We've had an incredible time on the road. But winter is coming in hot. Sketchy maneuver of the day is happening early today. And we have 12 hours to get everything done.
Sometimes at our house, we get like double what they forecast for, so we could get a foot of snow.
Today, we're wasting no time and picking up right where we left off.
Trent's a lunatic!
One large hot mocha latte, as requested.
Thank you.
And one fresh banana bread, as not requested.
All right, that looks delicious. As of right now, we are about to embark on a 2,184 mile journey back to Salt Lake City. We basically have about 4 days to do this in the target time that we're looking for. We still have a toddler and a newborn on board.
We're ready to hit the road? Yeah, ready to hit the road. Here we go.
Oh no, fire truck!
A fire truck.
It's another day to try to get by. And ooh, yeah, I'm feeling now every second, every hour of the day. Yeah. It's a new day for a high. Yeah.
It is day 3 of our sprint across the U.S. We are trying to make it to Denver, Colorado today to surprise Allie's brother and his girlfriend. His girlfriend knows, but Allie's brother doesn't know that we're coming. We're gonna try and meet them for dinner. We have 7 hours and 15 minutes to get there. And I'm just hoping we can get there by like 6 p.m., like a reasonable dinner time. We don't show up at like 9. Like, hey guys, wanna go to dinner?
Yeah.
But anyway, we are in Kansas. It's a little yellow, a little brown, pretty flat. Hopefully by the end of today, we can say we're not in Kansas anymore.
My family loves to surprise each other. We've surprised my dad over the years. I don't know if we've actually ever surprised my mom. She's always in on the surprises, but she loves to help facilitate a good surprise. The last time I saw my brother, he came to surprise me in Utah, and it was the first time he had met Billy. I was totally not expecting it. Trent was in on it, and my dad was in on it, which was new. I don't know if my dad's ever been in on these surprises. I feel like he's always at the surprise end of the deal. But I'm excited to get my brother back because I haven't seen him in Denver in a few years. When was the last time we were here? At least 2 years. So it's gonna be fun to see him, hang out in his space, and let the boys play with him and Aunt Becca. Uncle Mike and Aunt Becca are a hot commodity in our house, and these guys are very excited to see them. Jump out and surprise them, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Say surprise.
Surprise!
I just say that.
Okay.
Need help with the vacuuming.
Oh my God! Jeez! You guys, I knew they were gonna come! Oh my God!
How you doing, bro?
Look at this in there! Come on! Oh, yay!
Oh my God! I look terrible! How you doing? Hey! How did you orchestrate this? Does Billy have a skullet?
Yes!
That is rad. You
Yes,
see
he
this?
He's a punk rocker, actually.
I'm so glad you guys came. I am like
Let's get you some.
This is a
cinnamon
lot more shocked than I was for my birthday. I was like, I was like,
knew for your birthday.
Literally checked your location yesterday, and I
That's so
think
funny.
you were in Missouri. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
that really is like a perfect shot.
Yeah,
toast. And he's like, yeah, that would be nice if they stopped by and see us. And I was like, Mike, they have other plans.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I was like, they've
they
done
have
so
an
much. They
itinerary.
have two
Like, they probably
boys.
just want to go home.
Yeah, they got to get back to building that house and all
Oh my
that.
gosh.
This is great.
It was perfect. We were passing right by. I was like, let's just take the Denver route.
cool.
Billy, you're so much more awake.
Yeah.
You're so much more awake.
Sexy and Becca.
Last night we actually had a really, really fun time with Michael and Becca. We went to a hibachi restaurant, which was Leo's first time doing that, where they like dice the food up and cook it in front of you and toss the food into your mouth and stuff like that. It was a good time. Allie and Leo's birthdays are in like a week, and so Michael and Becca are actually coming to Utah in like a week, but it was still fun to make a little pit stop here, surprise them, give everyone a little bit of joy for the evening. And now we're on the road again. We got 8.5 hours to get home. Should be able to do it in one day, and I think we're all looking forward to getting home.
Time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give today. It's a good day today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give today. It's a good day today. It's a good day today. It's a good day to live.
There's something happening to me in my old age. I don't know if it's literally from old age. I think it has to do with the fact that now we have little babies in the car with us, and I am so much more worried about their safety than before when it was just me and Trent. Now it's like I don't want to put my children at risk of anything. I want to keep them as safe as possible. So when we go on any type of a crazy drive, I'm like, be careful, Trent, oh my gosh, slow down. I'm just like, I've become so much more of a backseat driver since having kids. I don't know if that's something that other parents experience or if that's just me, but I am constantly worried about just everything on the road. And that pass was horrifying.
In reality, I think that that's just a very convenient excuse, because even when the kids aren't in the car, you're still an absolute mess. And it doesn't have to be on a mountain pass. It can be in a neighborhood. It can be on the highway.
Yeah.
If I'm within 100 feet of the car in front of me, she's like, slow down, slow down. It's like, if she's driving, she'll be 50 feet from the car and like think it's fine. So it's just,
Is it a control issue?
she's a narcissistic control freak. Just kidding. We always make jokes because people call me a narcissistic control freak.
One comment from like 8 years ago was that Trent was a narcissistic so you're such a narcissistic control freak. That one negative comment really outweighs like 10,000 positive comments, and it like really is a dagger to the heart, especially when you're trying so hard to like tell a story and like put yourself out there authentically. And that one comment has really stuck with Trent. So we joke about it now. We try to make light of the negative comments, but whenever one of us is getting a little over dramatic, we say, hey, stop being such a narcissistic control freak. And apparently that's what I am when I'm in the passenger seat and he is driving.
But it's okay. We still love her anyway.
Thanks. What a way to end the trip.
Yeah, the pie. It's a really delicious pizza place here in Salt Lake. But we're, gonna go see the dogs now. Oh, look who it is! Look who it is! Look who it is! Oh, yes! He came back for you. Oh, so happy.
Yay!
We are back in Utah. We are in our house in the valley right now. We are getting ready to head up to our house on the mountain, and we are so excited. I think some things have changed a little bit up there. We got a few deliveries that are gonna be really exciting, but this morning, went ahead and made us a couple delicious lattes.
It's nice to take breaks. It's true what they say, absence makes the heart grow fonder, and I cannot wait to get back up there and get to work, especially because it might snow tonight, and if it snows tonight, it might not melt.
There's like a 90% chance of 3 inches of snow today and 3 inches of snow tomorrow, which means by tomorrow evening, there's probably gonna be about 6 inches of snow at our house. There could be more. Sometimes at our house, we get like double what they forecast for, so we could get a foot of snow. So today, we're gonna be scrambling to get as much done as possible, but also, like normal at our house, we're preparing for winter.
I was on a plane to California. I had all the time I'd ever need. Did you even know I was looking for you? I think that I was hiding in between. How long, how long, how long did you wait for me? How long, how long, how long did you really?
Oh my goodness. Our house.
It's been a minute, baby.
Leo, your toys. Yeah. I love being in the valley. I love traveling. I love going new places, but there is something so special that just never gets old. Driving up this mountain, coming up to the house, taking a deep breath. The air feels so much fresher. Everything is quieter, calmer. It definitely feels like it's gonna snow, but it's like that exciting crispness in the air. Oh, I'm so happy to be home. It feels so good to be back here, and honestly, I am excited to clean up and start using this house again, living in this house again. I think today we're gonna start the day off by cooking or baking something delicious. I know everybody could always use a little bit of a pick-me-up, especially when it's something as delicious as chocolate chunk cookies from Wild Grain. And Wild Grain is the sponsor of today's video. Wild Grain is the first Bake from Frozen subscription box that actually offers sourdough breads, artisanal pastries, and fresh pastas. We love everything that they have ever sent us. This month we have some pasta, tear and share cranberry pecan rolls, chocolate chunk cookies, croissants. Oh my gosh.
It's actually pronounced croissant.
Croissant, excusez-moi. As you can tell from this spread, everything they have is unbelievable. They support small bakeries across the country, use clean ingredients, and they're so delicious. You can build your own box and never run the risk of getting bored. Wild Grain is constantly adding new, seasonal, and limited time special items to try when you build your next box. Every item bakes in 25 minutes or less, so you can enjoy homemade quality whenever you'd like. And unlike typical supermarket bread, Wild Grain uses a slow fermentation process that can be easier on your belly, richer in nutrients and antioxidants, and can help lower blood sugar spikes. Well, these came out absolutely delicious looking, and I cannot wait to dig in. Maybe I'll save some for everybody else, but if you want to check out Wild Grain, now is the perfect time. Click our link in the description below and you'll get $30 off your first box and free croissants in every box. Thanks again to Wild Grain for sponsoring today's video. Now we're gonna dig in and then get to work.
Honestly, it's perfect. I thought they were a little undercooked, but holds its shape perfectly. It's a mighty fine cookie.
Okay, can I have a cookie?
Tell me what you think.
Good.
I'll make a mess, please.
Is it yummy?
Thanks.
Who do you think is here, Leo?
And they did.
Who is it?
And they did.
And who else?
Racing.
Grayson! Yay! What are they doing here?
Come to see me.
Coming to see you? Good morning. How's it going? Look at that beard. Nice, Grayson.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Are you working already? I'm trying to fix this.
You're trying to fix it? Is it broken?
It's broken.
Okay.
Leo, look who else is here.
Who's here?
Who is it?
It's Brandon.
Brandon!
How are you?
Look at that beard too.
Is it longer?
It's definitely longer.
Doesn't feel longer.
Really?
Hi, Hi, buddy.
How are you guys?
Good. How are you guys?
Good.
Good. You have fun?
Traveling with kids isn't vacation, it's just taking care of your kids in other places. Yeah. It's kind of how it felt,
Yeah.
but it was still good. It looks really good here.
Yeah.
Looks like so much.
It's a mess up here, but
It means things are happening. It looks so good.
So we did have a boom lift delivered up here. It's been helping with some of the soffit and the foam that's a little bit higher and harder to reach. We have this corner of the addition over here that's very difficult to get to with ladders, especially now that the metal roofing is installed. It's like almost impossible. It would be really nice if the boom lift could get up onto this little zone right here and reach up to there. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna give it the good old college try right now.
Don't tip over. Be careful.
Put that out there, Allie.
Sketchy maneuver of the day is happening early today. This is Trent's favorite activity. What are you doing? Oh my God, Trent. You can't tell in the video, but he came about 2 inches from hitting that cross track. He's a maniac. Yeah! Woo! It's good to see you.
Good to see you. How was your trip?
It was really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're happy to be back though.
Yeah, just in time for the storms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the best part of the year. Yeah, I'm excited to come check out what you've been working on.
It's gone slow. I had some time off too.
Nice,
so.
good. Good, that's
Yeah.
important. You made that look easy.
Tore up my grading down there. It's gonna snow today.
Yeah.
So we gotta hurry and finish this, and then I gotta regrade that so when the snow melts, it doesn't make a giant hot tub right there.
Yeah. Cold tub. Cold plunge.
All right. I'm not gonna turn off the machine because I'm afraid it won't start, and I don't wanna get stuck up here. But we're up here, baby. It only took 10,000 Austin Powers turns down there and a bunch of giant holes in my beautifully graded dual slope zone over here for water to drain. Now it's just gonna be an absolute disaster. We are up here. We can reach this part of the soffit. We can put the foam up right here. Still got to do our cricket, and then we have to do foam and soffit on the back side of the addition. Time is a-wasting. I got some measurements for Brandon to do our blocking over here. Then we got to do the soffit there. I'm really hoping we can button up all of this stuff on this side of the building so that I can get this stupid pig out of here, which made a big mess in my pig trough down there, so that I can get it all smoothed out for the snow that's coming in probably like 4 or 5 hours. So without further ado, let's get to work. I've got all the blocking in on the bottom sides of the eave here. Brandon's cutting a bunch of tongue and groove into little chunks so that I can start building my little tongue and groove ladder all the way up right here. Once we get those pin nailed on, You ready to do the foam below it? Tiring up here, especially not being at 8,000 feet for a while. I'm getting really winded.
While we've been out of town, Jason has actually been hard at work prepping tile in the master bathroom upstairs in the addition. I haven't seen it, and Trent has said that you've sent him a couple pictures.
I sent him a couple pictures, yes. But now, since we've ordered more tile, we kind of have a lot color difference. I mean, you can see this is this same tile.
Okay.
But you can see with the moisture coming out of the thin set, it really darkens it up.
Okay.
And then this is like the new tile. So this one kind of has that brown undertone.
Okay. So we're worried about there being too much color variation?
Yeah.
This versus this?
Yeah. So, I don't know.
They look the same.
They look the same. Okay.
I mean, maybe for sure you can tell because you're a professional, but to me, they look pretty much the same.
Okay. And you never know until it's the moisture's like coming out of it, you know? I mean, this is still different.
Yeah. But I mean, even if there is a little bit of variation, it's not like so stark that you would be like, ew, that one's so out of place compared to all the rest. Like,
yeah, and I can hide it in this main area where we keep the browner ones.
Okay.
But yeah, like when you get them wet, it's...
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can tell a little bit, but you can definitely tell when they're wet.
Yeah.
If you can, put the lighter colors in the toilet room and in the shower, and then maybe like along that back wall where the vanity will cover it anyway.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so I mean it's...
Cool. A little bit of color, some subtle color.
Yeah, so this is nice. I mean, this stuff's nice because it brings in like kind of the grays and the browns.
Okay. And there's some variation.
And yeah.
You know. I approve.
Okay.
Go for it.
Put some rugs on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I love it. Looks amazing.
Yeah, it'll look better tomorrow.
Very excited.
The next day.
Well, the bathroom is definitely coming together really nicely. I'm excited about that. And in the meantime, these guys are actually making tons of progress, finishing up the exterior insulation on this very high side of the addition. We're almost ready for siding, which is good because weather's not gonna hold for much longer. What are you listening to?
It's Halloween.
Halloween music?
Yeah.
Nice.
We're making progress, baby. Slowly but surely. I think I got 4 more pieces to put up and then we'll be ready to do the eave section on the front. Got a couple pieces of foam we got to do here with some sticks. It's coming along. It's 11:50, so got a little bit of time, but not much.
It's real close.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun.
What are you doing?
You spin around, you laugh to yourself, and I see you.
How's it been going up there?
Things are going pretty good.
Yeah?
All the tongue and groove, pretty much all the way to the end of the building. There's still some on the other side, but we're hoping that this machine will be able to go around the back side of the building and get up there.
Okay.
It's asking a lot of this machine. I don't think it can do it, but we're hoping that it can, so I guess we'll find out. Brandon just cut this piece right here. We got maybe 3 or 4 more pieces of foam that are just weird shapes that are gonna be a pain in the butt. Brandon and Grayson are gonna be working on that foam, getting all the sticks put in up here. I'm gonna be working on putting our backing blocking up here, and then we gotta throw tongue and groove on all of the soffit up here. And then this side with the lift will be done.
Cool. That's good because we only can have the lift for a few more days.
I know, I'm starting to think we should just keep it longer.
We can't.
We can. We just have to walk it to the bottom when we're done.
Oh, wow. Good luck.
The problem is I don't think we'll be able to get siding and fascia and stuff up at these higher spots without this machine. But also, like, once it snows, if the snow sticks, we won't be able to get this machine up where it's at right now to do these parts anyways.
Okay. We've got, what, 4 days after today of days where we can take big deliveries on big trucks before our neighborhood has a rule where no more big trucks are allowed. So in the next 4 days, we need to get like a few big deliveries. Handrails, fascia, tongue and groove. What else am I missing? There's like still a bunch of big stuff that needs to happen.
Tongue and groove's coming on Wednesday, so that won't be a problem.
Okay.
Fascia could fit in Brandon's truck if we need it to, so that's not a problem.
Okay. Couple more days, couple more deadlines. Will we make it? This lift has been running all day because every time Trent turns it off, then he can't turn it back on, like the battery is dead. It's pretty cold, but it's not that cold, so I'm kind of surprised that it's having so much trouble and going through so much gas just being on. They might be able to tie up this whole section by the end of today.
Scarf's on the way up with the fascia!
Excellent! 1 out of 3 big deliveries happening today. I love it. What are you doing over here? Oh, hello. Hello, hello. It's a good girl, Peekaboo.
All right, been trucking away up here. Grayson's got almost the last piece of foam. This is the last big piece. We got a little triangle up top, little triangle on the bottom, and then some sticks. And this whole side will be soffitted and foam. We got about 7 pieces of tongue and groove coming up this side right here. I'm gonna run all the way up to the top of the peak. Then I gotta come from this side all the way to the top. But Scott, our savior in so many different scenarios, is on his way up right now with our fascia that needs to go on the front of these big tall peaks. And we're never gonna get that fascia up without this machine. So I'm just so grateful that things are lining up perfectly, that he's gonna show up before the storm gets here. We're gonna be able to throw that fascia up, probably throw the fascia up on this side too, where it's gonna be easy to do right now, and then that'll be done. And we don't have to worry about that in the winter, because like winter's coming and this machine's not coming back up here into this location. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing some tongue and groove now. Scott to the rescue again. Always saving our bacon, this guy.
How's it going?
Good. You?
Good, good. This isn't as big as I expected. It's a nice, manageable size.
It's called, what were we thinking?
You think this is all the fascia we're gonna need?
I don't know, Brandon did the measuring.
We'll blame Brandon if it's wrong.
Hey, you guys all have the list.
That was literally perfect timing for Scott to come drop off that fascia because it's going to snow tonight, and like Trent said, after it snows, it will be impossible to move this machine anywhere else. We need to move it out of there tonight, otherwise it's going to be stuck there permanently for longer than we're okay with. So they're trying to install all the fascia using the man lift up above the sunroom roof, and they're just wasting no time throwing it up as soon as possible. As soon as the sun goes behind a cloud, it is legitimately cold out here. These guys are almost done with the peak over the sunroom, and then I think they're gonna do this long run above the addition, and then we can wrap things up, get cleaned up and call it a day. It's getting late, but we kind of need to finish this today.
It's a lunatic.
And it's like, you're not gonna scare me. And he's like, take this thing down. it's gonna work. We've got the boom lift back behind the house. It will reach up here. It may get stuck in the bog of unbearable stench back here, depending on how much snow and ice and snow and rain and everything comes down there and settles into the dirt and turns it into mud. Worst case scenario, we have to turn it this direction and I have to hook like the skid steer or the excavator up to this and pull it out of the mud. So that's a problem for another day. So we're gonna call it today.
Oh my goodness. I feel like I could sleep for a year. I'm so tired. We're getting so much done on the house, and I'm just so grateful, but also amazed that we packed in a 2.5 week long road trip in crunch time, right before winter, right before snow.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And I'm like really glad we did it. I'm really glad we got to go see, you know, all of our friends and family and got to take the kids on the road and just go have a good time. But I'm also ready to get back, get to work. Winter is coming, and hopefully we're prepared.
It's gonna snow tonight. We made it just in the nick of time.
But I think this is where we're gonna let you guys go. So if you guys enjoyed coming along on today's adventure, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thanks again to Wild Grain for sponsoring today's video. Click the link in our description to check them out.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.
Come back again. Hey, draw your arrow back. I just want you to fire me into the sky. I'll fall but never crack.